No.
I don't know why. Anyway, I would think that'd be the best way to hurt it. This is why I don't like Jell-O.
Bad blob experience.
Yeah. Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the Movies. And guess what?
What?
What month is it?
Remake month.
Okay, you're actually remembering our theme this month. Last month you did not get any of the sequels springtime. You're like, oh, sequel spring? Spring sequels?
It's because it doesn't roll off the tongue very well.
Spring sequels?
Whatever.
But now we're doing remake month.
Yeah.
And to start off our first double feature of the month, where we watch the original and then the remake.
Okay.
It's the 1958 classic starring Steve McQueen, The Blob.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Cool.
Have you ever heard?
Never seen it.
You have never heard of The Blob?
I've heard of it. It's a creature feature or something, right?
It's a creature feature, yeah.
But no, I've never seen it.
Yeah. Now, there's actually 3 Blob movies. There's actually a sequel to this that came out in between the remake that we'll watch next week.
Let me guess. Blob 2.
Actually, I think it's called Son of the Blob.
Return of the Blob. Okay.
Steve McQueen, classic star.
Yeah.
All right.
Suppose so.
Should we jump in and get our blob on?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe, come hang out with us for The Blob.
Yeah. And check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, full commentary, access to polls, up to pick watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Let's watch The Blob.
Here we go. All I can think about when I hear The Blob is heavyweights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Blob.
That's the Blob I know about.
Not X-Men Origins Wolverine.
No.
You just call me Blob?
I don't know that one.
Okay. Have you not seen that?
I'm sure I have. I just don't remember it. You know, I'm a sucker for, like, 50s music. 60s music?
Is this really setting the mood for a creature feature?
Oh, totally, for me.
And introducing the teenagers.
Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor. Right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, be careful of the blob.
A splotch, a blotch.
And leaps and glides across the floor. Right through the door and all around the wall.
Beware of the blob. Necking.
It's a shooting star.
We have to stop kissing, otherwise it will go further.
You say that every time I try to kiss you.
That's why we don't kiss.
No, that's not what you think, Jenny girl.
My name is Jane. Just Jane.
Awkward. You fucked up her name, dude?
For a little while, I even thought that shooting star business wasn't just part of your line.
But it's not, Jenny girl.
Did it again.
Jane, I've never brought anyone up here before.
At least not tonight.
Never.
Liar.
He's not a Boy Scout.
He's
You
lying.
can't do Scout's honor.
Well, I believe you.
Well, you're not crazy.
He doesn't even know your name.
Boy, that was close.
Did you make a wish?
Nah, you can't wish upon a blob.
You can't wish upon a blob?
When you wish upon a blob.
What do you rhyme blob with?
Slob.
Oh, okay.
I just don't
Makes
have to...
no difference if you're a slob.
There you go, thank you. I just couldn't finish it because I don't have the voice for it, you know?
Get back inside. Get back inside.
Dog's like, it smells like Blob out there. Ah. This is just like Joe Dirt.
I don't remember that part. I was thinking it's a lot like something else I've seen. Can't remember what it is.
Stephen King finds the thing, crashed it outside of his...
Yeah, that's probably it.
That's cool.
Wasn't there one in that anthology?
Yeah,
Was
it's
that Creepshow? Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, giant loogie. Don't touch it. Don't touch it! Oh, no. Oh, God, it's all sticky. Does it hurt? Is it eating your hand?
Lightning. Sometimes you think it's striking right next door, and it's really miles away.
No, I still think it's close by.
How old do you think Steve McQueen was during this movie? 20 or 50?
I'm gonna go with 30-something.
I'll apologize over a sandwich. I mean on me. Okay?
Okay.
Her name's Jane.
That was Jenny.
That's not Jenny.
Oh.
It's Jane.
Joke's on her. She's going to have to eat that sandwich off of him.
Good on.
Steve, watch out!
What was that?
It looked like an old man.
Take me to a doctor.
What's the matter?
I can't get it off.
Well, here, let me try. Maybe I can get it off.
No, you can't.
Okay. Come on, we'll get you in the car. You're okay. Go ahead, get in. Take it easy now.
Just don't touch anything.
If you'll just keep your eye on the house while I'm gone. Thank you. Goodbye.
Just tell the neighbor lady she's going to be gone.
Hey, who's the cowboy?
It's no cowboy. That's Steve Andrews.
What?
Yeah, that's his container. It's a real dog.
Well, he can't do that to us.
Oh, great. We're gonna have a chicken race here, huh?
Hey, Doc, how this man's been hurt?
Well, come on in.
Doctor's like, "Dad, if I just left 10 minutes ago."
What is it he's got on his hand?
Well, I don't know, Doc. It was kind of like a big blister on his
Well, just fucking look.
Help you if you don't let us see it.
Doc, it's gotten bigger. It was just on his hand before.
Cover him with this, please. I'd better give him something.
Probably some antibiotics, right? Yeah, that'd work.
Oh, yeah, that'll just, a little moxicillin will clear it right up.
Could you drive out to the place where you found him? See if you could find somebody that knows what happened.
Right.
The only other witness was his dog that was locked in his house.
He's like, I've never seen anything like this. I don't think it's in any of my books.
Do you think it's in the B volume of the encyclopedia?
Under Blob?
Yeah.
Doubt it.
We know how you go. We're just not so sure you should drive around so fast.
Now, look, I just don't have time to prove anything tonight. Now, do you understand?
Well, who's asking you to prove anything? We can beat this kitty car of yours going backwards.
You just tell me we were trying to hurry a guy to the doctor. It was an emergency, not a race.
Backward. Huh? So you could beat this kitty car going backwards.
You say when?
When?
Uh-oh.
I told you I got to leave now.
Is it illegal if you're racing backwards?
Definitely not.
No.
No. Laws only apply to things going forwards.
Right, yeah.
And you do know you're on the wrong side of the road. Would you think it was funny if Jane's father heard you were booked for reckless driving?
It's Jenny.
No, it's Jane.
Hey, listen, you know that 80 or 90% of the accidents are front-end jobs. You know, in Australia, they got airplanes, you know, with the seats set in backwards, so in case we got a collision, they got no
Finish that thought.
You know I don't want to haul you in.
No more fooling around, Dave. No, I mean it. I promise. Right, Jane? Huh? Right. See?
He owes her a sandwich already.
Last night we seen Gig's car parked in front of Nancy's, you know?
Listen to this.
So, we decided we'd move it, hide it on him. So Mooch tells him we can't get it started, you know. He says, I don't care, you're blocking traffic, move it. So then he gets out of the car, comes over to us, and he's helping us move. And he's yelling, who's stealing my car? I thought Bertie had dropped his teeth.
I bet he did.
Come with us. And then you can go to the movies afterwards. Only take a half hour. Come on.
It's okay with me.
Hopefully it's a double feature.
Creature feature? Oh no.
He's becoming the Blob.
It's eating him. Consuming
Is he
him.
still alive?
Don't know. Uh-oh.
If something's come up, I'll need your help right away. No, you've got to come back, Kate. There's a man here with some sort of a parasite on his
His
arm.
nurse.
Now, I don't know what it is or where it came from.
Wasn't it like wrapping around his waist? It looked like it was like on his torso at that point.
Doing weirdness.
Can't amputate anymore.
A real piece of sky. Here, Mooch.
Lick it, Mooch.
Hey, there's a house.
Hopefully they can ask the dog what happened.
Yeah, he should be able to divulge.
Come on, pal.
Come on. Oh, come on.
Doesn't look like anybody that's there at all.
He's so scared.
It's like, gotta live a little, you gotta go, you know?
Yeah, Steve, you gotta hang loose like me.
Do you hang loose?
Well, yeah. Obviously.
Yeah, that's right.
Couldn't we take him with us?
Sure, I guess that's the least we could do for the old man. Come on, let's go.
Plus, he loves the movies.
Well, you better take his pulse, but don't touch that material on his right hand. It absorbs flesh on contact, like an acid.
Doctor?
Where'd he go? There he is.
Kate, stand still. Don't move. Must have absorbed the old man completely. I don't know what this is, but it's got to be killed before it gets any bigger.
What did he kill it with?
Fire. Acid's a good option. I mean, a good first step.
Oh, no, he pissed it off.
A gun in my den.
A gun's not going to do anything.
You ever shot Jello with a gun?
Right, doesn't work out very well. Maybe fire, right? Fire?
Fire?
Or freezing it. Oh god, don't fall down.
Kate! Kate, what is it? Kate!
It's consumed her.
Blob's gonna come out with a nurse's hat on.
No.
I don't know why anyone would think that'd be the best way to hurt it. This is why I don't like Jello.
Bad Blob experience.
Yeah. Blob killed the doctor and locked the door.
Made its way through the door.
Steve, what's the matter? Steve,
Oh, bye, dog. See you later.
he disappeared.
He was all gone. He was all gone. You know, he just disappeared
Steve,
just
what
a
are you
second.
talking about?
I'm sorry. Get in the car, Jane.
What are you going to do, Steve?
We're gonna go to the police. They'll know what to do.
They have lots of guns.
It's nothing, just a hobby kind of, you know?
Well, wait a minute. I think this is pretty interesting. Who do you play with?
Well, late at night when I'm here by myself and things are pretty slow,
How do you play chess by yourself?
Yeah, people do it all the time. You should play against yourself.
Seems counterproductive.
I mean, it is for me because I like to win, so I would just set myself up to lose.
So the other you wins?
Exactly.
Honest.
Dave, I'm not kidding, I swear. Come on over to the docks, you can see it for yourself.
You're crazy if you go. Can't you see it's a gag?
What's up? That's unfortunate. You lost the privilege last night. It's called a consequence.
Yeah.
You make bad decisions, you lie about them, and you get consequences. Your consequences, you don't get a snacks tonight. Yeah. I bet you are a little bit because you didn't eat dinner, really. You didn't eat enough for dinner, right? The apple wasn't it? The apple wasn't enough?
Yeah, I just had a little bit of it.
You should have had the whole thing. That's too bad. Go to bed. Breakfast will be the first thing in the morning, okay?
I'm so hungry. I can't walk.
What?
I don't know. You gotta talk. We can't hear you.
Go to bed.
And then eat that ice.
Go to bed.
She's really pushing it. She's like, oh, so cute. Let me have a snack.
He says Doc Hallen's dead, Jim. We've got to check it out. Let's go. Richie, you mind the store.
The store?
Never heard it called that before. And welcome to the police store. You can get all your police needs.
East Cornwall, Downingtown HQ.
Downingtown, East Cornwall, HQ.
Q to K2.
Do I read you right?
He's playing chess.
No, so he plays with the other guy at the other station.
Shucks.
Checkmate. You think he ate that dog already?
Definitely.
Dr. Hallen.
Why is it unlocked? If the doctor wasn't there.
Everything looks okay.
Did it leave the house already?
No, the key's already here. It's been locked from the inside.
The doctor locked himself in there so it wouldn't escape, right?
No, he locked himself in there so it wouldn't get to him, but it slid under the door, obviously.
Oh.
This has been fired. I haven't seen any shot marks around any place.
The blob ate him.
Jim, the kids couldn't have done this. You saw for yourself. The window was locked from the inside, and so was the door.
They rigged it with a piece of string. It's part of their plan to make us look silly.
I think you're doing that pretty well by yourself, Sergeant.
Where's Dr. Hallen?
Johnsonville, a medical convention. You know, I told him this would happen one of these days, the way he leaves everything unlocked. Of course, it was my fault, too. He asked me to keep an eye on the place.
Dave, I'll bet his car is still in the garage.
Might be. Doctor sometimes goes in somebody else's car.
This porn is ruining everything.
The people downstairs have those old movies on their television. There's always some shooting or screaming. You go get him. Let me clean up here.
Mrs. Porter, you don't understand. We may want to check here for fingerprints later. We'll leave word to have him call us when he checks in.
Can't I just dust around the fingerprints?
Better lock that door shut. That old biddy's gonna be back down there cleaning.
Now, where's this old man? And where's the big bad monster?
I don't know.
It jumped out the window and
It's
went
just
jelloing off somewhere else.
it's way around town, yeah.
Going on a hunting trip.
Here it is.
I didn't know you was a hunter.
Hey, why don't you come with us? It'll do you some good.
Oh, I don't think Martha figured that way.
Tell her your uncle died. Tell her you're going away so you can love her more when you get back.
That's what I always tell you.
I'm so tired of looking at the inside guts of second-hand cars, I can spit.
He just walked out the door like I was talking to
See
him.
you later.
Hey, Margaret!
Well,
It's so unique.
what, the blob?
Yeah.
It's indescribable.
Truly.
Now, we can't be more definite until we contact Dr. Hallen in Johnsonville.
Dad, it isn't vandalism. Dr. Hallen is dead, and he was killed by some sort of a monster.
Is it me or does he look as old as his dad?
Yeah.
Did you see this thing too, Jane?
Well,
You saw it on the guy's hand.
no, not exactly.
Didn't she see it on the guy's hand?
I think so.
Sorry, get out of the house as fast as you can. I'll be over.
Nobody else heard that.
Bertie got some idea what this is? I don't care what Bertie's ideas are.
Birdie's an idiot.
We'll put this puzzle together in the morning. In the meantime, at least we know where the kids are.
Sneaking out of their houses.
I won't tell anybody. I'll go with you.
No, honey, I have to go by myself.
Aren't you afraid to go out by yourself?
Yes, I guess I am, Danny.
I'm not afraid. I'll guard you.
Look, if you go to bed, I might bring you a little dog, all your very own.
A dog, honest?
Honest, I cross my heart.
She's really hoping that dog's alive still, huh?
Can I name him William?
Oh, that's a fine name, Danny. Now, you better run on up to bed.
Oh, I don't like William.
You run on to bed.
Think of a different name, kid. Jeez.
Good night.
Night, dear.
And then they went into their separate rooms.
Not separate rooms, just separate beds.
Oh, that's right. It was the 50s. Nobody slept together.
No.
Not until I Love Lucy.
No, they didn't sleep together.
Oh, they had separate beds. It was the Flintstones, wasn't it?
Honestly,
It was the first couple on TV to sleep in the
I
same
can
bed.
see the perks of sleeping in separate beds. I can see the perks. No one's waking you, tossing and turning. No one's stealing your covers all night long.
You sound guilty.
We're in this together, aren't we, Steve?
You know, I wish that we'd...
Gotten to eat that sandwich. They must be starving.
Yeah.
I think I saw the doc. He was standing by the window, and he was trying to get out. And that thing was all over him, and just dissolved while I stood there. I think I saw this.
If only it left like a trail.
Right?
But it's pretty sticky, apparently.
Little slime trail.
Doesn't leave anything behind.
Because I know you.
He's got the same questioning brow that I do. I feel you, sir.
I'll go get the car.
Go for the tree branches. Well, they're never going to hear the engine start.
You know, push it.
Have you snuck out before?
No, you can't sneak out of this house. I mean, you can sneak out of the house, but where are you gonna go? A car engine even down the road in the middle of the night is loud.
We found that it might kill us.
If we could only find a couple people to help us. Well, your friends, Tony, Mooch, and Al.
Healthfully air conditioned.
Yeah.
Healthfully.
They finally had filters.
You missed most of the picture. You're not going to get your money's worth.
None of us are, unless somebody keeps quiet.
Well, look, you've got to come with us. There's nobody else we can go to.
Okay, you kids knock it off.
That old man's just happy they all left.
Mm-hmm.
Damn kids.
But one thing's for sure, if it can kill Dr. Hallen, it can kill somebody else.
What do you want us to do, Steve?
All right. We're gonna find this thing, and we're gonna make people believe us.
How do you make people believe them? You gotta see it.
TV was playing away. The cash register was sitting there with all the money still in it. Nobody around. No bartender, nobody.
You want me to call the other hotels? There's a lot of them between here and Johnsonville.
Where'd the one doctor go?
He's probably still driving to wherever he was going.
We came here just to warn you.
Oh, a warning! Well, that's fine. I didn't know you cared. They've come to give us a warning about something important. The British are coming.
Wow.
Crazy drunk adults.
Might be time to lay off the booze.
Excuse me. We were just looking for a monster.
I have monsters in here all the time, so beat it. We don't serve kids anyway.
Hey, you gotta be 18.
Where is he?
Over there, in the doorway of your dad's store.
He's alive.
Come on.
Hey. That's funny.
The old automatic mats that you step on opens the doors.
Oh, shit.
What's the matter? Jane!
No.
Get the dog.
Well, at least we found it.
Get the dog.
You all right?
Steve!
Oh boy. They sealed off in the fridge.
Maybe they can freeze this thing. Oh, here it comes. Oh, here it comes. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Little dog.
Now listen, everything's gonna be all right. Do you hear me? No. It's gonna be all right.
Watch your feet. Feed it meat. Let's see what happens. Distract it with the meat. It's too cold. It doesn't like it in the cold.
The dog, Steve, the dog.
Oh, I think he went after the dog.
That thing probably isn't far away. Now we've got to get out of here before it comes back for us. Now come on.
The dog saved their life.
He sacrificed himself so they could get away.
It's like on the ceiling, just gonna.
Yeah, I would look up, right? It's obviously sticky. Wonder how intelligent it is.
In there.
He got the little dog.
Oh, you mean the old man's dog? Well, we just seen him running down the street. Scared.
Hey, what do we do now? We're gonna call the police. They want evidence. They got all the evidence they want. There's a phone at the corner.
So the dog got away?
Looks like it.
Sleep. If they think I'm running around loose, they'll never believe us.
Yeah, here's the dog. Come on. Come on.
Isn't 911 free? They probably didn't have 911 back then, huh?
No. No, it was before 911 existed.
The store, quick. Tell them to bring every piece of hardware you can find in the police station.
That won't help. Hardware?
Maybe they have Jello molds.
Now, I don't know who this is, but let me tell you, you're going to wish you never thought of this. Hello? Hello?
Just kids, Jim.
Just kids. It's about the craziest argument I've ever heard. Every criminal in the world was a kid once.
What the? Sounds like New Year's Eve.
Just driving around town laying on the horn.
Emergency siren, huh?
Probably only. No, maybe it's the real thing. It isn't the drill. Where is my civil defense helmet? Together now, keep going. That's right. Here we go.
This old guy's gonna kill the Blob single-handedly.
Fire!
Wrong hat on, damn it.
Before, what am I gonna wear?
Calling the cops isn't gonna help.
What other thing do you think he volunteers for?
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
The kid's gone?
I looked in both their rooms. They're both gone.
Oh, no.
Yes, yes.
Well, maybe they're down here.
Where's the little kid?
Here's Danny.
Oh, thank goodness.
Hey! What are you doing here?
Guarding you.
Guarding us against what, darling?
I don't know. She's just gone.
I'm going to get to the bottom of this right now. Come on,
He's got his little gun belt on.
It's pop guns. Is it still in the grocery store, do you think?
I don't know, but everyone's flocking there.
This noise, we had to make it so you'd listen to us, so we could warn you.
If we're in trouble, where are the police?
They're not interested.
What is this thing that kids are talking about?
I don't know, but if it's in the market, we'll all know in a few minutes.
It's not on the market anymore.
Yeah. Went somewhere else?
Yeah. It's in the theater, obviously. It's gonna get real full of people in the theater.
They're gonna need new filters for the air conditioning system. Didn't even get a chance to scream.
Go straight for the face.
Ooh. Coming through the holes.
Dave, the theater.
Well, that's, at least now somebody can corroborate his story. Got some eyewitnesses.
Had some extras trip over each other. Hope they're all right.
Don't go in, Jim. This won't do any good. It's the most horrible thing I've ever seen in my life. See what I did? Come on, we've got to clear this area.
The size of the whole theater now.
Firefighters don't come equipped with fire usually.
You think fire can kill it?
Fire or freeze, right? No!
Danny!
How did he get out of the house?
No, Danny, wait!
What goes? What happened out there? What?
I almost got it.
What happened?
It's all over.
What do you mean?
He's trying to eat the diner.
Jim, get the telephone company. Have them connect you with a diner, fast.
I'm getting out of here.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Is everybody all right?
Okay, but not for long.
We can drop a power line on it. You understand?
Yeah.
Electrocute it.
Cellar. Okay.
Hopefully electrocution works.
Me too. How did Danny get out?
Mom wasn't watching.
Hurry up.
Okay, Jim.
Go for glory, man.
It didn't work.
Why don't you do something? Do something!
It's still alive?
Shit.
Now listen, is there any other way out of here?
The windows.
Everything will be all right, Danny.
Just accepting their fate.
Apparently.
It's cold. That's why I didn't come in the icebox after us. It can't stand cold.
Somebody turn on the air conditioning outside.
Phil, you got any CO2 extinguishers?
Not many. Some soda acid.
Well, get the CO2s out here and start hitting around those cellar windows.
Let's get some of the guys together, huh?
Lieutenant, I know where there are 20 extinguishers of that type.
Good. Where?
The school.
Who can go with me?
Hey, right here, Mr. Martin.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Let's go.
I'll be here, Mr. Martin.
You got it.
So fire doesn't even hurt it?
Apparently not.
This thing's running out. Hey, Dave! Dave!
Get on the floor. They need to get low.
Get low, get low.
Smoke rises. They need to get low on the floor. Avoid that
From
inhalation.
the window to the wall. Right?
Yeah. Oh, just bust open the damn door.
There's a police officer right there. Seven, break the window.
Hey, here come the kids back.
And all their roadsters. Is it shrinking?
I think you should send us the biggest transport plane you have. And take this thing up to the Arctic or somewhere and drop it where it'll never thaw out.
How do you pick it up? It's a blob. Big old scoop, spoon.
You'd have to freeze it solid before you'd be able to transport it.
Let me see the boy.
Now go home! God!
Well, the Air Force is sending a Globemaster in. They're flying it to the Arctic.
It's not dead, is it?
No,
Just cold.
I don't think it can be killed. But at least we've got it stopped.
Yeah, as long as the Arctic stays cold.
That's where the remake comes in. The end.
They just parachuted onto some iceberg.
They're going to use global warming.
Question mark.
They're going to use the global warming tactic here for the future.
We need another ice age to keep it at bay.
One could only hope.
If not, the whole planet becomes one giant blob.
Oh no.
It's what it wants.
Of course.
To be the size of the planet.
So it can consume the
I
planet.
wonder how big it would end up. Do you think it's infinite and will grow to infinite size? Once it takes the planet, it's like goes
It becomes the
interstellar,
planet.
right?
Yep, absolutely. Then just takes every planet.
Just tries to become its own. The universe will be a blob. If
Totally.
Ugh, it's terrifying.
It's the only way it could go.
Indestructible. Nothing could stop it. Just can freeze it. I guess space. It would probably freeze in space. Space is cold.
It probably would.
So I guess it wants to stay on the Earth. So I guess
shoot it to outer space. Jeez, make it somebody else's
Yeah,
problem.
put it on a spaceship and shoot it into outer space.
Oh, but that was the, 50s or 60s?
Yeah.
So they didn't have that option yet.
Haven't been to the moon yet.
No.
1950. I'm pretty close, though. Getting there. All right. The 1958 classic. This was terrifying in the 50s.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's terrifying today.
There were some good moments of tension, though. But just think of seeing that for the first time in the 50s. That nobody'd seen something like that before.
Yeah.
Ugh, give you nightmares for weeks.
I'm going to have them tonight.
Really?
Maybe.
Well, I'll sleep in the same bed as you. You can cuddle me so you don't get scared.
You'll steal my covers and everything. Can't wait.
All right. Well, Steve McQueen, a young, old Steve McQueen, he's like one of those guys that...
He started life old.
Yeah.
He started life as a 45-year-old
He's like Steve Martin. He's always been the same age.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what other Steve McQueen movies after this. The Great Escape, I think, is one of them.
I haven't seen a lot of Steve McQueen.
It's like 10 years later. But, yeah. All right. Where do you think it came from? Its own planet?
Yeah, outer space.
Planet of the Blobs?
Must have.
Came here on a shooting star.
Yeah.
The old guy, if you just didn't poke it, it probably would have been fine. I think you just woke it up.
Shouldn't have cracked that egg.
Yeah. Maybe that's what happens when it goes in space. It shrinks down into a rock.
Could
just
be.
Waits to get catapulted into some atmosphere. Yeah, and then it's warm.
Yeah, the core of it is still a little blobby.
Yeah.
In the core, but it's frozen on the outside.
It was so small to start with because it was so cold. Interesting.
Very.
Wonder where they came up with this idea.
I don't know. It was very, very good though.
Yeah, unique story.
Very unique, yeah.
Space blob comes alive, absorbs everything it touches.
Horrifying.
Well, what else is on your mind after the Blob?
I'm excited to see where the remake goes with it.
1980s practical effects.
For the remake?
I've heard it's pretty gory.
Cool.
So, prepare
Gotta
yourself.
Can't wait to see all
In
of
the 50s, they couldn't show
skulls.
I think they cut away from the most graphic thing. I think was the doctor in the window.
Yeah.
And they only showed it for a second.
Yeah, it was just like a.
And then let Steve
just a blink shot.
Describe what he saw. He dissolved instantly. So I think we'll get to see that in the 80s version.
Sweet.
What should people comment on after the Blob?
Where do you think it came from?
Yeah. What are all your
thoughts
and estimations of the Blob? And give us some other classic 50s horror. All right?
Sure. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out. Come back next week for the Blob.
Well, later this week.
Right. So
the Blob. Right?
Yeah.
Check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, like comment, or access to polls, help us pick what watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.